EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live first-round coverage of the Charity Invitational. Well, this golf course goes back a long ways, to 1878, in fact. We're at Royal Troon Golf Club in Scotland. Rich Slaughter alongside Frank Nobilo. And Frank, where are some of the scoring opportunities out here?
Well, normally when the Open Championships played, the breeze comes out of the sort of northwest, which means those first few holes are played down breeze and then the closing stretch is played into the breeze. So really you sort of make your hay on the way out and then you hang on for dear life on the way in. That doesn't really change because you have some rather short par fours to start.
Good contact, good result. Well, those are good numbers right there. 3-2-0, 320 yards, just crushed it in the fairway. You can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. And who knows? It is a 4-round tournament, setting himself up for a good weekend, maybe a great one. The young star makes his birdie. Take you down to hole number 11. Has not been a stellar performance to this point, but Frank, not too bad.
When you consider 4-round events, Rich, you're going to have a period where there's a little lull. As long as you can minimize the damage over the course of 4 days, it turns out all right.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. Oh, solid strike. Right in the heart of the green.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Moves into second place with that birdie. Frank, how do you size up the 12th hole here at Royal Troon?
Well, first look at 430 yards, you'd think it'd be a rather easy par 4. But that's not really the issue. The issue is gorse right and left.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon. That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
こんばんは。仕事しながら見てます。
Safely aboard. Nice birdie to move to 3 under par for the tournament.
こんばんは。半濁点逆三角半濁点。
Frank, on paper, 13 seems pretty straightforward, but it's not that simple, is it?
No, very stringent tee shot. Gorse right and left, plus a little sort of mound
Nice.
with some rough on down the right side. So really you got to hit the ball down, not just the fairway, but the left side of the fairway.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Surely not.
Birdie try up next. Frank, you can feel the momentum shifting.
You can. It might look tight at the top at the moment, but you definitely get the impression we're going to see a change in the lead very soon.
Beautiful birdie right there. Frank, what kind of par 3 is the 14th here?
Well, you can get sucked in here. Just 180 yards, which isn't considered that long. But if you look too much at the front of the green, you're going to see that's where the protection is.
さすがです。
Good swing, good shot yet again. Good clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Settles in over the putt.
Oh, good roll, good putt.
Frank, now at the 15th, and how hard is this par 4?
The key really is to get the ball on the fairway here. Avoid those 3 bunkers, because this is one of the flattest greens on the golf course. Get the ball on the green here. Any putt's makeable.
うまい。
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Not a gimme, but well within his range. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round.
Well, really, Rich, right now it's just a case of running out of holes. Pars are fine.
Well, Frank, round 1 in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
And that's with some strong play today. They don't really need to look back. Strong play heading into the second round tomorrow.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live second-round coverage of the Charity Invitational. Located in Troon, Scotland, founded in 1878, Royal Troon Golf Club playing host to the Open Championship 8 times and is slated to host its 9th major championship in 2016. I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports, and alongside me today, my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. Frank, you've played in the Open Championship on a couple of occasions here at Royal Troon. It's a golf course that features some breathtaking scenery, and it can also serve up some breathtaking golf.
True links golf course, Rich. Relatively soft start can certainly lull you into that false sense of security, and then the golf course really starts to open up. That homeward 9, often coming back into a prevailing breeze, is very much a stern test. Safely on deck.
Early part of this second 9 with a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Trying to make yet another birdie. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
That's a good par given the situation.
Still tight, still close. Frank, this 11th hole can be a real bear. Even the Golden Bear knows that.
Yeah, just to remind him, in his rookie year in 1962, he made a whopping 11. Now, I can't remember the last time I heard Jack Nicklaus made double figures on one hole.
Yeah, so maybe a bogey 5 or even a double bogey 6. Not so bad. Yeah, that's a good drive right there. Got all of it.
Did you hear the sound?
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie, and the gap even wider.
A sensational performance. Back here on the bonny shores of Scotland at Royal Troon Golf Club with just a wee breeze, as they say over here, Frank. On the tee at the 12th.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the right, right and left. There's a bit of a mound and rough down the right side. That has to be avoided.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
That's in the fairway. Second shot. A good look at the green.
手元クルー、わら。ワンバンコ、2個。わら。こんばんは。
Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
こんばんは。
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
And in for birdie.
今まで寝てました。
And now the tee shot here at the 472-yard par 4 13th.
A hole that bends to the right. Ideally hit it down the left side. And then you're playing to a raised
Bravo.
two-tiered green.
We knew it right away. Picked up the tee, didn't even look at it. We can see it. It's perfect. Right down the middle of the fairway.
"どんだけ寝てるん、わら。
It should be pretty good right there.
ナイスショ
On
ー。
the safe side. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Birdie try again here today. Wow, I thought that was in. Has this one for par. Did the job right there. Heading for home now, Frank, the par 3 14th, just under 180 yards. What's the key here?
Well, it's rather narrow at the front there. There's three bunkers, but it's the second two that you really worry about that narrow the front of the screen up. Plus, the front is slightly raised, so ideally you want it to fly it more towards the middle where it starts to widen up.
Maria はイート班のライブ見ながら仕事中。
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Shouldn't be a problem here. Who knows? It is a 4-round tournament, setting himself up for a good weekend, maybe a great one. The young star makes his birdie.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicholas over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Putting up some impressive numbers out here now. 9 under for the tournament. So all the scores have been posted for round number 2, and look who is on top of the leaderboard, Frank.
Yeah, with 2 very solid rounds of golf. Key right now, just stay out of your own way and keep it up. The pressure will start to build. We know that as you get closer to the end of this tournament.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Charity Invitational.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Always a treat to be in Scotland, Frank, and at one of the oldest golf clubs in the world, Royal Troon.
It's getting close to 150 years old. It was first established all the way back in 1878. Actually, the original golf course only had 5 holes on it. But over the Open Championship roster, this has probably been the most successful, or provided the most success to American players. The last 6 Open Championship winners were all American.
Has one of the most famous holes in all of major championship golf, the 123-yard par 3 8th. It's known as the postage stamp, and one of the legends had a really nice moment there many years ago.
The late Gene Sarazen, the Squire, he had a little ace there, all televised too, and it was a great way to remember his phenomenal career.
On the green, no chance for birdie here on the first hole. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
Great start.
Well,
Frank, they call this second hole Black Rock. They also call it the most heavily bunkered hole on the entire course. What do you have to do to stay away from them?
Well, it plays in the same direction as the first hole, so the prevailing breeze normally off the right. Some bunkers in play either side. Really just let the ball go to ground, let it run out. There's 11 bunkers in total in the second hole.
Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Ooh, what a shot right there. Beautifully done. And ready to tee off here at the par 4, 391-yard second.
It's not overly long. The biggest priority for the players is just avoiding the bunkers. All 11 of them, whether it be with your tee shot or the second hole. But at that modest length, it is very much a birdie hole.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Frank, I'm thinking back to 1989 in the Open Championship. That was sort of our first chance to see the new playoff format at the Open.
That's right, Rich. In 1985, they decided to have a 4-hole playoff, and that had been changed too. In 1964, they went from a 36-hole playoff to an 18-hole playoff. And the reason why? My fellow countryman, Bob Charles, won in a 36-hole playoff in 1963. They realized 36 was too much. I think 4 holes right now is just perfect.
Birdie try up next. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
You'd like that one again. Now, just when you thought they might pick up one, now settle for a par.
So has the par. Moving on to the next hole, and the lead, Frank, is very much intact. Hole number 4, Frank, can you cut the corner on the tee shot on this dogleg right par 5?
Well, Rich, you have to guarantee you can carry the ball at least 280 yards. That bunker that protects that side is the big problem if you go down the right.
やっぱりビート班は、ただものではないわね、わら。
Excellent drive, Frank. Right where you want to be.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich. This eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage.
Nice shot.
Just a sensational shot, and you will have that for an eagle.
Amazing. Just like that, pick up 2 on the field.
Just a little tap in here. No problems early. Looks good.
Does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
Now to the par 3 fifth. Frank, what are you trying to do here?
Really, anything on this green is going to give you a birdie putt.
Oshi.
So allow for the bounce and roll. Just avoid those 3 bunkers on the left and that short one right.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Getting set now over the putt. Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Frank, in golf, there's nothing quite like the final round of a hotly contested championship, and this one could be a doozy.
And there's nothing quite like that leaderboard I'm looking at right now. We are going to have some amazing golf. This one is going to have to be won.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Charity Invitational.
Always great to be in Troon, Scotland, at the Royal Troon Golf Club, founded in 1878. Frank, it is a golf course, true links. It's bathed in history. Beautiful looking shot right here. Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Nice shot.ここバンカーが多いコースだよね。
Real beauty. Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday.
Wow, what a putt. That is huge.
On the tee here at 14, it's another par 3, Frank.
You don't get caught looking at the front of the green. That's where it's at its most narrow. Ideally, something that pitches just into the top of that mound.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Great too.
Beautiful. Now at the 15th at Royal Troon Golf Club, 483-yard par 4. This, Frank, is one of the hardest holes in the course.
It's certainly a stout par 4 at that distance. If you're playing it into a head breeze, then 260 yards is certainly going to be a big tee shot. But 260 yards takes all the bunkers out of play.
Oh, he loves that one. You can see it. This one is high, it is deep, and it is gone.
Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there.
So a tester from 4 feet.
Frank, this is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy
さ
right
すが
now.
です。
Now the lone par 5 on the back nine, the 16th, and while you might be thinking birdie here, you may want to think again. What are the options off the tee, Frank?
Well, really, there's only one option, and that's keep it short of that burn,
Nikkori.
which is 280 yards. So that makes that 540 yards play that much longer. Ah, nice.
Looks good. Come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. This has just been an outstanding performance in strong winds. To play this well, impressive. You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated off line.
Settles in over the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. '17th here at Royal Troon. This is a very strong par 3, isn't it, Frank?
Well, if rabbits have teeth, then this is why it's called rabbit. Very, very strong par 3.
He's hit the green, but his work is by no means finished. A difficult putt coming up from about 25 feet. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie.
Nice on.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
And he makes it for par.
惜しい。
Great finishing hole here, Frank, at Royal Troon, the 18th.
Really, it's all about the tee shot. If you find one of those pot bunkers, then the best you can do is lay up, and then you're looking instantly at least a 5. That's a ginormous tee shot.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Nice shot.
Seems to like it. They're headed for the fat part of the green. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
To win the Charity Invitational. Good putt. What a great tournament finish. This one is in the books, and look who finished on top of the leaderboard.
Rich, this has to go down as a classic. Our champion was simply on fire. And I'm looking forward now to see how next week pans out.
うますぎる。お疲れ様でした。ナイスバーデー。お疲れ様ですイコール。